Good morning to everyone. Today is a special day. We are celebrating National Education Day. I, on behalf of Sri Krishna Swami Metric Higher Secondary School, Nungapakkam, welcome you all to this day. National Education Day is a significant day to show the importance and usefulness of education against society. On this special day, the programs are organized in schools. On this day, many programs for educational reforms and development are announced by the center and state government. In India, the National Education Day is celebrated on November 11th every year. It is the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Abul Kalam Azad was born on 11th November 1888. The date has been chosen to commemorate the birth anniversary of independent India's first education minister. This day is celebrated every year on November 11th throughout the India after the announcement made by the Minister of Human Resources Development in 2008. Childhood and early life of Abul Kalam. Abul Kalam Azad was born as Abul Kalam Ghulam Mohiuddin on November 11, 1888, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. As the descendant of the eminent scholars of the Islamic region, learning and writing came naturally to young Azad. Since an early age, he became multilingualist, mastering numerous languages such as Urdu, Hindi, Persian, Bengali, English, and Arabic. He received tutelage in Hanbali, fiqh, Shariat, mathematics, philosophy, world history, and science. At a young age, he brought out the several journals, served as an editor of the weekly Al Misbah, and reinterpreted the Holy Quran, the Hadith, and the principles of fiqh and kalam. It was during this time that he developed radical political views that were in contingent with the Indian nationalist movement. He was critical of the British Raj and the Muslim communal issues that he believed were not as important as national freedom. Later life. He joined hands with Gandhiji, Indian National Congress, and contributed in the non-cooperation movement by urging people to boycott everything British from schools, government office, and clothes and goods and services. He served as the elected president of the All India Khilafat Committee. Along with other Khilafat leaders, he founded the Jamia Millia Islamia institution in Delhi. Inspired by Gandhi and the principles of life laid out the Prophet Muhammad, he underwent a major transformation. In his personal life, he worked on the agenda of Gandhi, deeply committing himself to ahimsa. He was a great Indian scholar, freedom fighter, poet, and educator, and a journalist. He was a staunch supporter of universal primary education, free compulsory education for all children up to the age 14, girls' education, vocational training, and technical education. Awards and achievement. For his unsurpassable contribution as a nationalist revolutionary and as a constant support for a vision of a united and free India. He was posthumously conferred with the prestigious Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in 1992. Personal life and legacy. Conforming to the customary practice of those days, he married at a young age of 13 to Zwalika Begum. He breathed his last on February 22, 1950 due to stroke. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad was the face of the communal harmony in modern India. The Government of India set up the Maulana Azad Education Foundation in 1989, his birth anniversary, to promote education amongst the social backward class. His birthday is celebrated every year as National Education Day in India. Numerous schools, colleges, and institutions in India have been named after him. He is celebrated as one of the founders and greatest patrons of Jamia Millia Islamia University. Despite being born as Abul Kalam is the best remembered by the name Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Despite being born as Abul Kalam is the best remembered by the name Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Maulana being the honorific title advanced to him, which means learned man, and Azad the pen name which he adopted. Thank you.